Hello, Marcus Lim here, and today I'll be giving you a glimpse into the hardcover book, or hardcover coffee table book, Justice League: The Art of the Film. And as I'm recording this, it's been close to 3 weeks since the highly anticipated Justice League movie was released, and to put it mildly, right, like the reaction has been mixed at best. And the box office performance hasn't been as great as it could have been. But despite all of that, I still enjoyed the movie. I still found it to be a fun superhero movie, right? And especially I found that the characters worked, right? The interaction between the characters was what made the movie for me, alright? And so that's why I picked this up. In order to just get a better glimpse of the art that went into the movie. And here at the back, right, we see a bit of a blurb about the movie, and that the book is packed with art, sketches, costume details, stills, behind the scenes shots. Okay, so this is definitely an art book. Okay, so let me take off the jacket, and you can see that the without the jacket, what we've got is actually the photo of the characters from the movie, right, as opposed to the art, right? So that's pretty cool, right? And at the back you've got the logos of all 6 characters. So let me now flip through the book quickly. So JL, Justice League, The Art of the Film. Okay, so we've got a foreword by Geoff Johns, who's pictured right here, along with the actors in costume. We've got Zack Snyder right over there as well, on the far left. Okay, and then we're followed by an introduction by Charles Roven, right here pictured with Wonder Woman herself, Gal Gadot. Okay. And actually I think I forgot to show you. Alright, here's the contents, right? So let me just backtrack a bit. So it kinda goes in chronological order of the movie. So, like if you haven't seen the movie yet, this will definitely spoil it for you. So in any case, let's have a look. World in mourning. So like mourning the death of Superman. We've got pictures of Amy Adams, Lois Lane, and now here we've got the scene of Wonder Woman stopping a terrorist attack. Alright, and there's some Batman artwork with Alfred in the Batcave, and then history lesson. So this is a bit of a flashback, alright, to the war with Steppenwolf. Okay, with the ancient Amazonians pictured here, and then a new age of heroes. So this is where we see the concept art for all the characters. We've got Aquaman first of all, and then Batman encountering Aquaman, and then Batman and the Flash. Pretty cool. And also, like just interspersed throughout the book are all these quotes by, in this case we've got Ezra Miller, the Flash, and then there's other ones by, say, the production designer, who also gives a quote here and there. But and also here you see the Mercedes bands that's made specially for the movie, right? So moving along, right? That's Silas Stone, Victor Stone's dad, right? So Cyborg's dad. Okay. So we got Victor Stone himself, Cyborg. Gal Gadot. So the meeting of Gal Gadot and Ray Fisher, Wonder Woman and Cyborg. Alright, so Alfred. And then we've got THEMYSCIRA. Alright. The arrival of Steppenwolf. And here we've got some concept art of the modern, it says contemporary Amazon costumes, and this actually looks different from the ones that we saw in the movie, which has received some criticism for being a bit too revealing than what you can see here. So that's one of the fun things about a book like this, is that you get to see what they originally intended the costumes to look like versus what we actually get in the movie. Okay, so Steppenwolf arriving in THEMYSCIRA, getting the mother box, capturing the mother box. Okay. And then now back to Aquaman's world. And he's meeting with Mera, Amber Heard. Alright. So this is the mother box in, I guess, Atlanta, or Atlantean world. And then here we've got United We Stand. So this is when they all come together on the Batman, okay, the Flash, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, and all of them united at last to face the parademons. And here we got the Nightcrawler, which is one of the new vehicles introduced in the movie. Aquaman coming to save the day. And then Hope Awakened, meaning Superman returning from the dead, like his resurrection. You can definitely see, like costume wise, right? It looks brighter than it was back in Batman vs Superman and also Man of Steel, and that's to reflect the more hopeful optimism that's embodied in the character. So Henry Cavill, he says, this film has really drawn closer to the Superman character we know from the books, comic books. The character of hope and optimism, inspiration and example. And so the light, the lighter blue is definitely a conscious choice. Right? You can see definitely bolder blue, it says. And here we get to the last act of the movie. Alright, the four of them together to fight evil Superman first of all, before actually uniting together against Steppenwolf. And it says that Steppenwolf's real powers come from this Electro X. That's almost a part of him, you know, something. It seems like there's a lot of thought that went into the X, right? Which surprisingly wasn't really delved into a lot in the movie. So there must have been a lot of things that were cut or something. But definitely there was a lot more thought given to this than what we saw in the movie. Okay, so we're near the end. Parademons all defeated, and Steppenwolf himself defeated as well by the Justice League. Okay, I think that's the end, and I guess we finish off with this last quote by Zack Snyder. Right? As a fan of the Justice League, it's really something to see the dynamic as these iconic characters come together for the first time on the big screen, embarking on an amazing adventure. Now, if you are aware of some of the production troubles, right, that plagued the movie, like, you know, how Zack Snyder was forced to step down from production, and then they had to bring in Joss Whedon. None of that stuff is actually covered in this book, right? So as you can see, this book is more of a, I guess, a celebration of the movie rather than like production details, right? And that's fine, right? Because, you know, this book, as the title suggests, it's the art of the film. So yeah, I mean, it's a nice coffee table book to flip through, right? It's a celebration of a movie that I did find to be a lot of fun. But just so you know, as you saw already, if you're a movie buff who wants more production details, you'll probably not find it in this book. But if you're, you know, a fan of DC and the Justice League, then definitely this is a pretty good book to have, with lots of great pictures for you to flip through. Okay, so yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.